Welcome back to the Carolina Panthers franchise. We're here in week 3 for the first divisional game of the season. The Panthers opened up with 2 straight road victories and now come home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. The Panthers didn't play a great game offensively last week, but still won 23-13. We'll see what kind of performance they have in store for their home opener as Graham Gano gets us started. Back deep to receive for Atlanta is Robert Alford. Up the middle on the return, and the great open field tackle by Bob Butler. Carolina on defense to get this underway as they've allowed 22 combined points in 2 games. Hand off to tailback Devontae Freeman on 1st and 10. He carries up the right side for about 4. 3rd and 4 Atlanta. Quick throw from Ryan. It's out to Kenny Britt for a first down. He's the replacement for Roddy White, who's now in Minnesota. Man in motion on 1st and 10. Short throw on the cross is caught by Julio Jones, who sprints across the 45 for a gain of 12. Split shotgun, 2nd and 6. Ryan off his back foot, but he finds his man, Kenny Britt, inside the Carolina 35-yard line. It's a 5 of 5 start for Matt Ryan. Back to the ground, Freeman runs into Luke Kuechly, short gain. Atlanta goes empty on 3rd and 6. Ryan short, that's caught by Rob Hausler, and he was wide open. And so far, we're not getting much pressure on Matt Ryan. I formation from the 24. Off the fake. Ryan hit and he's sacked. We couldn't get pressure, and so he brought the blitz. It's a sack for Luke Kuechly. That forces 3rd and 16. To the air. All day. Matt Ryan steps up, fires. It's caught. First down inside the 10. If you give Matt Ryan all day, yes, Julio Jones is going to get open. So far, the Atlanta offensive line is holding their own. Falcons inside the 5, a long opening drive. Play action. Ryan clean as he throws to the end zone. It's a touchdown. That is probably the worst our defense has looked in this young season. Ryan had all day on this possession, and he finishes it off with a touchdown pass to Levine Toilolo. It was a 13-play drive. It chewed up over 7 minutes. And now the Falcons kick it off as the Panthers finally get to touch the football. Here comes Donovan Ashley midway out of the end zone. Across the 15 and can't get to the 20, and he might be shaken up. Ashley got hurt in last week's game but returned, and once again he's in pain. Panthers' first possession begins. 3 receivers, Burson and Adams left, Benjamin right. Off play action, and Cam goes down in this first drop back. Sean Weatherspoon was not fooled and went right around right tackle Nate Chandler. A loss of 9 out of the gate. Now setting up a screen, and Cam just barely got the throw off, and it's incomplete. He was hit at his own goal line. 3rd and 19, and we'll just play for some room for our punter as Williams carries for about 7. Our defense was on the field for over 7 minutes, and they're right back out there following a 3 and out as Ryan finally pressured but still finds his man outside. That's Jonathan Baldwin. And right back into Panther territory, the Falcons at the 37. Ryan, now he looks to run. Not much of a threat outside the pocket as he gains about 3 or 4. A 3rd down from the 33. Screen set up, it's out to Freeman. Met by Norman, but Freeman drives through him and he has the first down. Great play by the 2nd-year tailback. Norman goes up high and Freeman shows off some power as he gives the Falcons a first down. Out of the gun, back to Freeman, but he's chased down by Luke Kuechly, short gain. We bottled up Trent Richardson last week and we're off to a good start in run defense as now Freeman is hit by Star Latulele and the Falcons will face another 3rd down. They need 9 as Ryan drops back. Pressured, staying on his feet as he fires. It's intercepted! In the end zone, Roman Harper! And we just got bailed out big time. The Falcons have been in full control of this first quarter, but Matt Ryan just got too greedy. And how big has Roman Harper been in these last about 8 games or so, dating back to last year? Panthers take over at their own 20. It's Stewart on the ground and a flag flies in. And it looks like it's on the Falcons. A face mask call, so we get some bonus yards. Offset eye again. 2 receivers set. Newton throws. That's hauled in. It's Kelvin Benjamin near midfield. First down, Panthers. The Falcons' corners play soft. 1st and 10. Newton to the middle, and that pass is tipped. It looked like it could have been both caught or intercepted. Split shotgun and the handoff. as Williams shakes free from one tackle and gains a couple. Empty shotgun 3rd and 8. 4-man rush. Newton throws. That's a first down to Brandon Williams. That puts us in long distance field goal range. Corner still playing very soft. Newton slides left, and there's Greg Olsen running inside the 20. First down on a gain of 22. 2 tight ends in the set. First and goal, give to Stewart. Inside the 5. A stiff arm as he breaks the plane. Touchdown, Carolina. Despite running the zone read and Weatherspoon keying on Stewart, we still give him the football, and he puts it in the end zone. Tied up here in the second quarter. Falcon football, they've pushed the ball down the field twice, and their third drive opens with a throw out of bounds for Julio Jones. Looking for a screen on 3rd down, but Ryan is hit and the pass just lazily leaves his hands. 3 and out. Atlanta no longer in control as the Panthers take over, and Stewart fighting his way for about 3. Adams lines up isolated left, 2nd and 7. Newton loads up, it's the deep ball. He wants Lance Adams. L-A-X! Touchdown, Panthers! If Cam Newton has time in the pocket and you have one guy covering Lance Adams, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. The crowd is all fired up as the Panthers have taken control. Falcon ball, handoff, Freeman, and a great tackle by Charles Tillman. That's one of the reasons we signed him. That forces 3rd and 4. Ryan pressured, and now the front 4 starts to get there as Ryan goes down. Sacked by Addison, and now Matt Ryan in pain, and it looks like he's holding his knee. This could be very bad for the Falcons as the punt is away, and back deep to return is Trey Boston. And he muffs the punt, and he's lucky he picked it back up. I don't think he's going to be our temporary punt returner anymore. And come on, defensive backs will celebrate anything. Yeah, you recovered your own fumble. Panther ball, we give it to Stewart, running across the first down marker to the 47. Inside 7 minutes to go in the first half. It's Stewart once again. Across the 50, picking up about 3. 3rd down, D'Angelo Williams in the game. Newton throws over the middle. That's caught for a first down. Lance Adams. First he goes deep and now over the middle. Carolina spreads the field as the Falcons get pressure, but Cam's able to escape and he'll take off to the marker, and he's close. Now to our 22 personnel, both tight ends lined up left as we do some power running with D'Angelo Williams grinding out a 5-yard carry. 2nd down, now off play action. Newton decides he wants to roll left instead. Taking off inside the 10, first down Panthers. Ball at the 9-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again play action. This time Cam can roll to his right. Throws, and it's dropped in the end zone. Lance Adams almost had his 2nd touchdown on the day, and the ball hit him right in the hands. 2 receivers set on 3rd and goal. Newton back to pass as he faces pressure, and the Falcons finally bring him down. The Panthers are forced to kick. 17-7 as Sean Renfree enters the game for injured Matt Ryan. He throws short to his tailback Freeman. That gains about 7. Facing 3rd down, 3 receivers set. Clean pocket for Renfree and a first down to Kenny Britt to the 42-yard line. Less than a minute and a half to go. Deep drop, and Renfree unloads the long ball that's tipped and almost picked off by a number of different Panthers. At the 42, it's 3rd and 10. Renfree throws, and the pass is ripped out of the hands of Julio Jones and incomplete. The Panthers have some time to continue adding on to this lead. Off play action, Cam throws on the run, and here's Olsen running across the 40. Stiff arm and fighting his way to the 46. Over a minute left, there's plenty of time. Now a screen, Williams with the catch. Gets outside, a spin move, and out of bounds, so we'll save some time. At the Falcons 41, 36 seconds to go. And the pass is almost jumped for an interception. Cam is still luckily interceptionless on the year. Now 3rd and 10, long ball, and that is a very inaccurate pass from Cam Newton. That one definitely got away from him. Instead of attempting a 58-yard field goal with the wind being a factor, the Panthers punt. Nortman's kick lands inside the 10. It's a great punt down at the 5, and that will take us to halftime. The Falcons got off to a great start, but the Panthers took complete control. The Falcons had a great first quarter, but the Panthers had an even better second. 10-point lead with the football as the third quarter gets started and Stewart can't find any room on this play. Williams and Stewart next to Cam and Greg Olsen in the slot. Both backs protect. Pressure getting to Newton as he lobs downfield, and Olsen has the catch. Great touch on the throw from Newton, getting the big third down conversion in between defenders. An offset pistol look this time as Cam drops back and he finds Benjamin, who makes a tough catch close to another first down. High formation, it's 3rd and 1. The give to Stewart and room up the middle as he's down at about the 40. Carolina stays with the I formation. Play action rollout and Olsen has to jump for it. Cam had to get it out quickly and it ends up being a gain of 9. Split backfield, 2nd and short. Newton. Good protection, fires downfield, there's an open man, Kelvin Benjamin to the 14. Atlanta comes out with a 3-3-5 look as the Panthers run. It's Williams on a sweep, breaking outside, and he is in for the touchdown! The Panthers have scored 24 unanswered points, and this swing all started with that Roman Harper interception. Falcon ball and Matt Ryan is back in the game, but he finds his team down by 17. However, he's healthy enough to scramble as he loses the football, and the Panthers have recovered. That's the second time Ryan's gotten too greedy. He took the hit from Thomas Davis, and he knocked the football free. The Panthers offense is right back on the field. Quick throw on a slant, that's caught. First down, Panthers. It was Benjamin. Out of the pistol, inside to Stewart. Breaking to the outside, met at the 7, and a first down. The motion man is Lance Adams. Out of the pistol, jet sweep. But Adams can't get outside. A very good stop by Paul Warlow. 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. The Panthers go play action. Newton rolls right. Passes at the last second, and it's off the mark for Brandon Williams. The red zone field goal makes it 27-7. The Falcons need to establish a drive here as Freeman on the ground gains 5. 2 receivers and Hausler bunched up right. On 3rd down, Ryan underneath. It's caught by Freeman, and it looks like he got enough for a first. The chains move to the 25, and Corin Dawkins on the carry. The rookie meets Luke Kuechly. 2 tight ends, and they go right back to Dawkins on a stretch, and this time he meets Thomas Davis. The power back didn't give much on these last 2 carries. 3rd down. And they run it again, this time Freeman. We did not expect that as Freeman did barely get enough. 2 first downs on this drive, but still at their 35-yard line. Freeman carries up the gut and works his way to the 41. Everybody in tight on 3rd and 4. Time for Ryan as he throws short. That's a first down to Greg Little. That's 3 first downs on this drive, and it's taking a lot of time off the clock. We're now into the 4th quarter. 2nd and 6, and Ryan is sacked! Now it's Thomas Davis, continuing another great game. 4 receivers on 3rd and 13. A screen for Devontae Freeman, and there's Thomas Davis. No gain. The Falcons will go forward on 4th and 13. Ryan throws over the middle. This is very short, and no first down here. Turnover on downs as the Panthers can focus more on the clock. Play action, the Panthers may have wanted the deep ball here, but instead it's a sack for Joplo Bartu. 3rd and 11, 3 wide plus Greg Olsen. Good pocket for Newton as he finds Greg Olsen. That is a first down inside the 35. Less than 10 minutes to go in the game. And Newton again fakes. Out of the pocket and throwing. That's a first down to Lance Adams. The Panthers still throwing as they work their way to the 8. Now back to the ground, it's Williams, and he may have gotten a half-yard or so on the play. Twin tight ends on 3rd and 5. Newton, jump ball in the end zone, and that is too tall for Kelvin Benjamin. He'll settle for another field goal. 30-7, another good performance from the Carolina Panthers, especially this defense, as Julio Jones breaks free for a catch, but he's been quiet for most of today. Ever since the interception, this offense hasn't looked very good. First down, and time runs out for Matt Ryan. Good coverage by Carolina, and it was Charles Johnson. Less than 6 minutes to go. 3rd and 16. This is dumped off, and Kenny Britt gets about 6, and he's shaken up after the tackle. Another 4th down for Atlanta. They need 10 yards. Ryan steps up, and now chucks the ball as far as he can, and it's a touchdown to Julio Jones. But a flag is down. Ryan celebrating, but he was past the line of scrimmage. Loss of down, and the Panthers will take over. In the game at quarterback is Taj Boyd. Another game getting some snaps for the young second stringer as Whitaker gains 5. Williams now in the game, and it's a toss outside. And Williams gets close to the marker, but I don't think he got there. Another field goal for Graham Gano. It's 33-7, and now backup defenders in the game as Ryan's able to stay on his feet and finds Julio Jones on a cross. That's good for a 1st down. A good chance to see a lot of these rookies. We kept 6 undrafted free agents as Ryan dumps the pass off on 3rd and 10, and D. Small brings down Freeman. It's 4th down again. Ryan to the air. Long ball. Julio Jones over the top. Touchdown Atlanta. Trey Boston was the last line of defense. It hasn't been his day if you look at the 2 plays he's been highlighted. 33-14, and now an onside kick. The kick is picked up by Lance Adams, and the Panthers will run some more time off the clock. Some extra snaps for these backups. Taj Boyd gives left. It's Fozzie Whitaker. And Whitaker fights his way for a 1st down to the 23-yard line. Still operating out of the offset eye as Boyd throws a quick little swing to Fozzie Whitaker, who puts a nice juke on a pair of defenders. And that brings us to the end of the game. The Panthers are 3-0 after a 33-14 victory. And this game took a hard right turn back in the 1st quarter. I did not see it playing out this way. After the Falcons came out, they had a long 7-minute possession. It was like 14-15 plays. Then they drive all the way back down the field, and then the interception, of course, cost them points. I didn't realize it was going to change the entire game, and the Falcons couldn't get their offense going until, obviously, going deep to Julio on Trey Boston. In that 1st quarter, we didn't pressure Matt Ryan, but later in the game, we got pressure with our front 4, and that forced a lot more dump-offs and eventual punts. The Falcons don't have a very good offensive line, so it was good to see our pass rush step up, and their defense really isn't anything special. I knew they couldn't handle Greg Olsen if we had time to throw, and I knew we could get Lance Adams deep at least once, and we did. We'll see if they improve their personnel in the future outside of Desmond Trufant and Charlton Solomon. Next up, the Panthers take on the Tennessee Titans, coming out of a Week 4 bye week. I'm not even sure why those exist. It does allow us to have a rested-up Antonio Gates, but we did lose Donovan Ashley to an abdominal tear. That leaves us with 4 receivers on the roster. The Titans have a couple injuries as well, and they'll be starting Christian Ponder at quarterback, the ex-Minnesota Viking. They've added some intriguing pieces through free agency, and overall this is a pretty impressive roster if they could just get a quarterback. They added Danny Amendola, Vontez Burfict, Prince Amukamara, and overall I'd say this is the most impressive defense on paper that I've seen out of our opponents so far, but we haven't really played a great defense, so it'll be a good test for us as we face our first team on the season who has won a game on the year, so there's that. It's Christian Ponder and the Tennessee Titans coming to town, and along with Thomas Deku. They picked him up after we cut him, and he's starting at free safety. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the victory over the Atlanta Falcons. If you did, please leave a like and comment below your thoughts on the game and the upcoming matchup against the Titans. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for much more Panthers franchise to come. Season 2 is off to a great start. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And I'll see you guys when we take on the Tennessee Titans. Once again, led by Christian Ponder. We'll see how that goes. Next time around in Week 5. I don't know why the Week 4 bye exists. Probably so all teams can have a bye and be done by Week 12 or whatever. I don't like the Week 4 bye. But I'll see you guys in Week 5. Have a great day, and I'll see you then.